Okay, hello and welcome to the, I think, 17th video in the series. Thank you all so much for watching, and let's get right into it. This would be the second to the last video of the series. So after this video, the next video that comes out will be the last, as we are almost done with the game. So today what we're going to do is that we're going to add two things. One would be when the player falls down around this area, maybe falls down here or here or here, it triggers a game over and the whole game restarts. And then secondly, when the player dies from the enemy, that's after fighting this enemy, it just plays the death animation, and immediately it just freezes the game and nothing happens. Like, let me show you. When you play the game and you go, you die. Let's see, you die, and die. Oh, I'm stuck. And die. That's all. So the game is frozen up and you cannot do anything. So we're going to change that, and I think that will be all for this video. So this video is going to be relatively short, and let's get started. So first off, we want to change the death animation from a queue free to when the player dies, reload the scene. So all we have to do is just go to the player. Oh no, that would be the main scene, the script. Yep. So the script of the player. So we will look for where we used queue free. Instead of using queue free, then we will change it to, let me look for it, queue free. Oh, let me increase the size. Yes. Then we'll look for where we used queue free. Okay, maybe it's too big. Okay. Yes, here. So if the animation name is death, queue free. So queue free is kind of a brute force method. So instead of doing that, we could just say gets tree dot reload the current scene, and we save it, and that is all. So once we play the game and we die from the enemy, 2, 3, 4, 5, we die. Good. So we reload the current scene, but we don't want to reload from here. We want to go back to the beginning. So let's just go to our 2D, move the player over here, and let's play now and see. So let's move and go to the enemy. We jump, let's die. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. So we restart from this area. Now we are done with one aspect of what we're going to do today. Next would be to take care of the fall damage here. So what we're going to do is that we're going to create an area 2D node, so that if the player should fall through it, the player dies and it just restarts the game over again. So let's first of all press plus, and other node, it's going to be an area 2D. Let's just call it death zone. Yes, I believe, yeah, death zone, and we'll save it. Okay, so it's a node. So where would we save it? This is for the scene. So it's a scene. So we'll save it in the scene folder. So let's just call it death with capital letter, death zone, and we save it here. Good. Now we go to the main scene and we bring the death zone here. Good. So we click on the instantiate child. It brings in this window. Then we say death zone and open. So now we have the death zone here, but we also have to give it a collision shape. So let's go to our death zone plus, and let's just look for a collision shape 2D, create that. And now we're going to use something called new world boundary shape. So we use this because we don't want to if we use a normal shape, we would have to make the shape for each and every space here. But if we use this, it accounts. Let me show you how it looks like. If we use this here, it accounts for every area at this bottom. So we don't have to actually design a shape to cover everywhere here. So we can just move this here, or you know what, here is okay. And we save it. So next would be to add a listener, something that will listen for if the player falls through. But before we do that, let's go back to our death zone and tell our death zone what it should watch out for. So the death zone would be on the world layer, and it should look for the player. Yes, and that's all. Save it. Now this death zone, let's give it a script. Wait, no, here's a script, and let's just call death zone empty. Yeah, this is okay. So we create it, and now it's empty. Saved it, and now let's go to our node and do a body entered, and we connect it. So on body entered, let's test it first. Print dead. Save it. Let's play it now and see. So if we should fall down, it should print dead here. Okay, dead. So we know that it's working. So instead of playing dead, let's do the same thing that we did in the other scene, which is to get the tree, then reload the current scene, which is the only scene that we have. Then we save it and press play. So let's go. If we fall down here, we go back to this place. If we go fall down in the other area, we come back to this place. If we fall down the back here, we come back to this place. So yep, we have sorted out the two things that we're going to do in this video today. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the last video of the series, which I'm hopefully going to release next week. Thank you.